Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shai is the only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I'm going to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, of whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of the earth. Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Yahweh Shai saying he made you a watchman unto the house of Israel. What does a watchman do? He keeps watch. He let you know when things going bad, things going good, what's happening. A watchman is always on alert, you know. That's their job. They're watching. Therefore, hear the words at my mouth and give them warning of me. And that's what's been going on, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They've been giving warning. They're the watchmen. They're the true watchmen of Israel. And they're giving warning, man. Because the Lord is coming, whether you can perceive it or not. Ezekiel 3 verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked ways, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will be required at thy hand. You see that? By you not warning somebody, trying to reprove somebody, that blood of that person is going to be on your hands. That's why starting at from the apostles and elder Great Millstone, hey, they rebuke. And if you don't like it, oh well. This is not a popularity contest. This is about the truth. Are you going to do the things for the truth or not? Or are you going to stay in your wicked ways? Because, shit, we don't want your blood on our hand. We got our own to deal with. Ezekiel 3 and verse 19. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness. So, if you telling him, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. Step your life up, change that, stop that, this and that. If you tell them the ways of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and they not listening to you anyway. Ezekiel 3 and verse 19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked ways, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. And why have you delivered your soul? Because he ain't turned from his wicked ways, and you warned him. The warnings are going out. Yahweh Shai is ready to start plucking candle lights out. Because you don't want to listen. You want to do it your way. But, hey, do what you do. If you following the apostle and elder Great Millstone, hey, man, you got to get it in order. Simple as that. We trying to get out of here. The longer we got people rebelling, the longer we got to stay here. But it's still part of the movie. We give you warning. The watchmen start with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. So, if you don't take heed, that's on you. Proverbs 9 verse 7. He that reproveth a scorner getteth him shame. And he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. You see, He that reproves a scorner giveth to himself shame. So when you reprove these scoffers, hey, and he that rebuketh a wicked man giveth himself a blot. You're just harming yourself because you refusing to take correction. Proverbs 9 and verse 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate you. Somebody that scoff, don't want to hear the word, they're not going to take correction. They're not. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. And we see the proof of that. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. And why would that wise man love thee if he give rebuke? Because life is being saved. Well, I ain't gonna say your life being saved. I take that back. He's coming to life. That's what it is. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Why? Because a wise man is gonna do what he has to do to fix his life for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, so he don't get his head knocked off. Proverbs 9 and 9. Give instructions to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. You teach somebody that's spiritually invested, hey, they're going to increase. They're going to get wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. A just man is a man that's following after the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's the only way you're going to be just. Following the ways of the Lord. Outside of that, you're not. Proverbs 9 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of the wisdom, because you should fear him, because he can take your life at any moment. He can take you out the truth any moment. There's so much he can do to you, so you should fear. He's the creator. But our people they don't want to fear. You know what? Job 28 and 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that is wisdom. And to depart from evil is understanding. That's plain and simple, man. That is plain and simple. Proverbs 9 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom. Fearing the Lord is the beginning. And the knowledge of the holy is understanding. The knowledge of the holy is understanding. And how do you get the knowledge of the holy? To get understanding. So lucky. Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to my mind, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So the Lord is going to give you men that's going to give you the knowledge and understanding for you to perceive it, if you can perceive it. So, Proverbs 9 and verse 10, the fear of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. You see that? Verse 11, for by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. By me, who's that? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Your days shall be multiplied. Why? That's if you're being a just man, following after the righteousness. Other than that, hey, you shortening your own life. Proverbs 9 and verse 12. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scorneth, thou alone shalt bear it. So if you scorning, if thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. You don't want to be wise for yourself. You want to be wise for yourself and others, though. So you definitely want to do that. But if thy scorn, if you scorning against this word, so if you want to be wise, you're going to take heed to the rebuke and the reprovement. That's if you wise. If you wise, you're going to take heed. But if you scorn, you're going to bear it. Thou shalt bear it alone. Well, so like thou alone should bear it. So if you scorn it, you're gonna bear what Yahweh Shai has for you alone. And what does that mean? You're gonna be standing looking like a fool, man. Proverbs 16 verse 25. There is a way that seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Once again, you're not taking heed to this word, you're not trying to become wise. If you scorning and going against this word, talking bad against this word, not trying to listen, then hey, you are a scorner. And guess what happens to scorners? In your own way, you think you're right, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Because it seems right in your eyes that you should scorn instead of humble yourself down and take rebuke. Now, understanding Yahweh Shai is trying to give us chances to make it, man. He got his hand out saying, hey, you better take a chance while I got it, because pretty soon I'm shutting the door. Then what you going to do? Proverbs 16:25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Verse 26. He that laboreth for himself, for his mouth craveth it of him. You see? That's them purple people eaters and all them. They think their way is right, and they laboring for themselves. And they like to hear they self. And this is not what this is about. This is about rebuking to reprove. But it's just a lot that don't want to. They don't want to take it, so hey, man. If you want to become wise, you got to be humble. Ask the Lord for forgiveness. And humble yourself down and dig deep, find out what you got to do for the Lord, man. Proverbs 15 verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. That's why correction is grievous. That's why nobody the ones that don't want to do it. Because, hey, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. You're forsaking the way of the Lord Yahweh Shai. You think you can come up some other way. There's no other way. And he that hateth reproof shall die. There you go. So if you don't take the reproof that is given, you shall die. Point blank period, man. We too close to the end for a whole bunch of bullshit. So take the reproof or you shall die. Hope this will edify to the elect. I'm going to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, of whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of the earth. Until next time, I say shalom. And remember, we almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. If you need to get rebuked, get rebuked. Humble yourself down. Keep going. Matter of fact, because there ain't nobody trying to be all whatever about, a lot. This is all, we just trying to do the work of the Lord righteously to be saved out of here, Lord's willing. Timothy 4:16. Take heed to thyself and unto doctrine. Continue in them. For doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. That is why the apostles and elders of the great millstone are the way they are. They trying to save their self and the ones that hear them. So you either take the rebuke or get gone. Go climb up the other way and see if you make it. I bet you won't. Shalom.